As for the police, they are doing their job. And the court of the land too is doing its job. But we are pleading to the higher authority. We are also pleading even to the president. I am pleading directly to the president. Because Dr. Owusu Bempah has made impact. He has also contributed to the successful elections in Ghana. We all know he has been part of something. And apart from that, that is a leader and is an overseer over a big ministry. And apart from that, he has health challenges. So we are pleading if our leaders can also help us to secure a bill for Reverend Dr. Salifu Bempah. Is our brother, is everything to us. We need him in this land, and we want him to come home once the investigation is still going on. So our concern right now as an MPAC, as an organization, is to plead to make sure that we grant him bail, the court grant him bail, so that the investigation will continue. Anytime they want him to come to court, the MPAC will make sure that he come to court. So that is our plea this morning to Ghanaians, to the police, to the IGP, and to the court. So her ladyship, we are pleading with you for the bail of our brother, Prophet Dr. Owusu Bempah. So we hope we'll get a good response after this press conference. So thank you very much. And also we want to take this opportunity to, sympathize the vice president who lost his mom yesterday. It's painful to, to lose your mom, your loved one. So we sympathize our vice president, Dr. Alhaj Baumia, the vice president of this great land. So we sympathize you and we are with you. From here we are coming to say hello, we are coming to greet you and to sympathize with you. So, pressman, that is our, submission to the police and to the court.
All right, so Papa has made it clear. At this point, we'd like to take just about 5 questions. If there is anything you want to ask concerning this particular issue, Papa will be glad to answer you if he can. And so the floor is open now to you, pressman. If you want to ask any question, you are free to do so.
Okay. My name is Fred Dalanyo Nagashi with GH1. I'd like to find out from Papa if the council has any code of conduct for its members, because this issue that happened in the media has caused a lot of uproar, especially in the public, saying that we have men of God who feel that because they have the blessings of politicians, they're able to go out of their way to do certain things to other members. So I want to know if MPAC has a code of conduct that guides members so that some of these things do not happen or keep happening. And I want to find out from Papa, first of all, what he makes of Reverend Owusu Bempah's action. And he's asking that a bill be granted on the health condition. We don't know if he has any health condition, but if you can just go into that for us as well, that would be great. Thank you.
Okay. The organization has code and ethics. Okay. But as Ghanaians, because of our culture, this kind of confusion, this is not the first time. You see it happening among politicians. You see it happening among ordinary people. When tempers arise, it's not this thing didn't happen because President Akufo-Addo is behind the prophet. It's just argument. You know, it's just everybody has a right to react based on how the person feels. So I believe that people shouldn't blame the government and the president that is behind him because somebody said something he didn't like and he reacted against it. So I feel that because we see it almost everywhere. You see politicians, people have used dangerous, serious words. You see presenters saying serious things and they go scot-free. So I believe that especially politicians, especially the NPP, the NDC, these two political parties, when you see their utterances, so I don't believe it's because the government is behind Dr. Owusu Bempah, but we have code of ethics and we are abiding it, and he's a human being. You know, when you do something and you offend him, he has also a right to react. So that's what happened. That's what happened. What I'm trying to say is that you need to go home, because yesterday I heard he was not feeling well. Yesterday he was in the police hospital. So a whole man of God going to hospital and coming, I don't think that if they can grant him the bail and he have any issue, he can now have time to prepare himself and to take care of himself instead of keeping him, because it's not a high risk person. Dr. Owusu Bempah, everybody knows him. He cannot run away. You see, we can all put our life online for him that we know him. He's a credible person. He cannot run away because of this case. So that the investigation can go on. I believe that we shouldn't also take care of, we shouldn't take advantage of the bail to punish him. You see, we shouldn't take care of, we shouldn't use the bail to punish the man. That's why we are pleading for bail, so that the investigation can go on, how long it can go on, so that he can also have time to take care of himself and put himself together. The lawyers can also take charge. And
finally, is the council going to, or apologizing for his actions to the public? Is the council doing that?
No, we don't think. It's in the hands of the authorities. It's in the hands of the police. They are now doing their investigation. So nobody can go ahead and go and apologize for something we have not done. You see, but what we are asking for is the bail. We are pleading for the bail to be granted for the man of God, so that the investigation can go on. That's it.
Well, we heard his words in the video that went viral. Those words are condemnable. I mean, issuing life-threatening threats. The other party to say the same thing. So it's not only one person who said it. It was a fight among two people, and there's an argument between two people. So I believe that once the case is with the police, we are just pleading for one thing. We are pleading for the bail to be granted to him, so that the investigation can go on. That's it. Yes, another person, please.
Reverend Owusu Bempah to jailer for 10 years or no, but champagne won't buy. Now, my years of opponents and Munia so for assembly up to now, Munia so for so back until the assembly. How are you also treating that issue?
Mestre, oh, we are saying no, and two are no other. Prison our canon. Prison is not a place of, like, you're sentenced to condemn. A place of reform. Many great people went to prison. So we need more. Mandela went to prison. Elijah was arrested to prison. Jeremiah went to prison. And Joseph went to prison. So Paul and Silas Great people went to prison. So prison, nobody is afraid of prison. And everybody, you say prison is a potential home for every human being. Even Minuka say, Jacob Zuma. Nobody is bigger than prison. Tima or money trimunya ne dead. Say, Ninya suffer a problem untino. You want to pump champagne. And we are sure that it won't even get to that level. Until here, no, yes, right? Police for no. So once I'm investigation, it take it time. Oh, you have to have a detailed information of everything. Then you can put them together. And once I'm investigation, air cost no. Yeah, they are yes, unpack yes, say. Yeah, money bill, no, you're granting a bill. On your risk, you know, now on your time. Say, I saw Shannon one because Andra said the United say, oh, no call police hospital. So, Nanka, on to me in your time, and we're born. Now, your best friend, the lawyers, and also no. Say, if they have to put in fresh application, a bit me aboa me yet me secure bill in the amano, can you never? Yet, the annoying here, we are here to fight for bail for our brother, a man of God who has made impact in this land. And the Obia Kadia, Obia, everybody is entitled to his opinion. So, Anna said the Yakano, Chroma say, politicians, NPP, NDC, Obia can the Boswasem. And then people go for Neka, Obia, Munsha Mo, a Munsha Obi to say, Akoya or America, ya, or say grass and coin. What to be the president at them, Obia no di Otun for them, Obia Cochino, Obia Anchino. So, a lot of media people, they insult great people, they insult men of God, they insult everybody. And it's a yeah, to me in far long but what we are pleading is say, yeah, money bill no, yes, right. See a money bill, that's a case in India. I think ever shall see a crowd. So, and we are just pleading for the bill so that we can, the investigation can go on. And on the end.
Papa, that's say now. Sending him no can say more castle, you are more castle, more crying to meet you, but we are quite a set threat. According to videos, about and I say a 2 prepare, rent here and indigenous one. I want to know a Ghana says a criminal act said, over threatening will be and pointing only this as a mark point na Ghana Mrano, a Juma, where a bad woman, a foot being poor, more a person to Sassano.
Mame, better was Emrano dear. Nikwanswan and Namno. The law must take its course. But the air can say. So, Etuono, one in the crown. Dr. Bempah. Name crowd, Dr. Owusu Bempah. Emrantian, good. So it is not Dr. Owusu Bempah himself holding the gun. So, but the law, they are taking the course. But the yes, bail, yes, Ramano, say court, no, they will temper justice with mercy and release our brother back home so that the investigation, can still go on. And Timrani there, and no, nobody is above the law, as we all know. And if you say Obie Niwa, Obrom Raneso. But yeah, some year back, pay bail for the man of God.
Okay, Papa. Lastly,
your name and where? Yes, introduce yourself.
I'm Brian from GTV. What I want to find out is that he's a man of God.
Yes.
Man of God getting involved in such cases. What would be your advice to other men of God as to see how best to stop these future occurrences?
Do you know accidents do okay? Temperament. When tempers arise, you even forget about who you are. Sometimes it depends the size of the matter. You see, so I will just advise all the men of God that everybody should also learn from what has happened. And it doesn't matter what happened, we must exercise restriction. We must exercise restriction because we are leaders and the world is looking up to us.
Okay. And you know, I'm say Papa Kasa. I'm say
English.
Eti share mu no impact ye prophets wo Ghana ha nyina any apostolic Ghana ne abrochire nyina Dr. Isaac Owusu Bempah so otia konwa mu ne ho akoka oye nua ene ye bibia ye dofo no yeso ntimi ntrase ne nkan ano ntum enti ya babonten ebe make statement na ya plead with IGP na ya plead with the authorities, the police, na ya plead with the honorable court say ye best say ye be ma ye nua no bail na watimi abafie e wabra investigation no to aso koso na omuye omu investigation nyina ewie na say court no resume asetena ye nyina ye beboa ye behwe say ye beba court ho na ne ase ye bia no yetumi aye enti ye yasam yetia yesre IGP ne yasre police ene court no nyina say omoye no momwa na omommaye bail emfama ye nuano. We are not asking for anything. We are not asking for anything. What we are asking here no the ebusa no a bail for yankasa ye nua ene ye difo enti se obusa me a enu nti ene ye hia ye pe bail e de ama ye nua no de ye plead na se a brand do no mu investigation no a na che say ya she case na say enti we dey plead be plead a chere obia say obia nya abotre ne odo ne mfa odo modom sabi utwa onsan we a na utachira ma we a na onwenam bia ye nyina we are Ghanaians, we are citizens and asama koba, so we are citizens and asama ide aba obi asam na aba na any day obia Canada different but ye impact there we are just pleading for his release for bail. The money bail on your high risk, on your name, or was sorry, Cassia, Osaka impact home. Indeed, be very fine. Indeed, and as some one.
What's the question, Baba? Baba, kind of ask me, Yaminiba. And Yamin say, the woman which say, one, a quine, never I reach me. Edi nyamichi akọ aswani na yamieni pa woni obenya kasa wa kwuntu ana sa ma nko for kwuntu awo ifie na emra ne eni di na impact for qualify ni bill no nse ebe chese emra no eye ntwetwe ni bi ewo mu emra no eye na djuma baye de ne say yesre ye nkase ye bu mra ne so yesre se emra no the same emra no with temper justice with mercy na you know yetimi ama ne bail no na ye kan sabi it doesn't matter what emfa honi ne esi bail no hu hia yen so enti se o ka se o nyame nipa why say ya entimi mane na police station emma for how long? So we need to plead to the authorities to still give him the bail so that the case can continue. About final way to advise to us of what said you more my ma so to sana mon sana be to me try
bibi ebesibia ne afamu nyansa so ade na nsi a unhwe bibi amfiri enti minim se ne asi asofo a ewo Ghana ha nyina no they will learn something out of it and they will know that there are laws in the land so enti ebesa asofo ne nyina this is a time we need to come together na afi no yema great commission no enye more of your priority. Great Commission is say go into the world and preach the gospel of the kingdom. So nti yema no so ehunya ade ebe hia ye pa nti we ye futuma asofo a Ghana ha nyina mo nyina nye baako ne nante odomu ne nante ahobrase mu bigidi se ewiase hwe ye we are the salt of the world nti no asama obusame no eno so ehu anu eye na me de ama ho.
Any question?
Okay.
All right, I think there is no any other question. You have one?
With the Vice President, he just very simple to do that in Twitter.
Okay.
Yo. Impact for the prophetic and apostolic council, the whole Ghana. Ye dosu papa. Na yebefa akwanya iso na yama ye vice president yako kese pa ne maame ankasa ana atofom enti ade ato Ghana fo nyina ni vice president maame tofom ana chese nye nipa ba akofo enti ye fa kwanya iso ne ama Ghana fo nyina yako ne ama vice president nankasa ene ne ho kafo shedding ene president ne abusuafo nyina shedding na yanam kwanso a yeso yeko ne akochia na ya hye ne den enti yeso ye de ye de nam no.
All right. Thank you very much, members of the press. Thank you for coming. We hope that as you leave here, we will hear the echoing of whatever you have covered here. It must go. Amen. And so, Papa, we want to thank you so much for this press conference. I think after that, you can engage any other pastor you want to engage one-on-one, and that one is the person's own personal, anything you want to say, you can do that. There are other men of God here. But Papa has finished his own, and we want you to cover it and let it go as such. Amen.
So, also, who said a papa, Salifu Amoako, and Kula, and I said, I shall continue to be acting with that. Now, Papa said, Papa, and Kula, I didn't go present. We have press conference editing one, and as a more friend.
Oh, ya can once, ya can once, and so once more. And no, ya can once. Manintia says he didn't come. Why? Intino. Yeah, Ghana for. We are all Ghanaians. We are one nation under God. We are one nation under God. Let's respect one another and treat one another well. So, nyeso bina ni hwa kochire ni ntino. O fasa kwa nyana so. Edia edidi nipa natem. Obie timi nya problem. Obie timi etom from so. Once a uye nipa nko ade. Omu a one day. Wetimi ato nsohwem. Intino mesre se empire ye mo empire nso ma Dr. Owusu Bempah. Because to the bia attacks ne ba so sa you need people's prayer, you need people's support. Enti ono nso onhye ne ho den. Oma ne ho nya den. Onyame eka ne ho. Onyame no ofre no ongu nanim ase. Nyame ongu nanim ase. God will never disgrace him. Enti ono onhye ne ho den yeso so ye de mpaibo ye betima ye bia ya ho ode ye bibia betima ye e de ata na chi bia no. We are doing it. Enti we love him, he's our brother, and we are standing with him. So may God bless Ghana, and may God bless the citizens of this country. Amen.
Thank you very much, Papa.
Any other question?
No.
We are done. All right. Okay. So I'll have a meeting with you all before you know, so you can wait for me. Or you can engage any other pastor you want to engage.
All of you, one or two, we are just pleading with all of you. Because we too we have a right to see you. All of you are here. We didn't make any bad comment. We didn't say anything. So if you go and twist my words, and for people to start attacking me, my personality, I will let my lawyer also pursue you. Because I didn't make any bad comment. So me can be a enya. Mom bit me correct me. Because more media for man am dey eko. Na mo sa dey aba. So, yeah, the entire affair a meeting a year one thing. Yes, bill am union. Asa. So, not on health conditions because because of health issue. No, that guy asks a very sensible because of health conditioner.
Only privy to any of the health conditions.
Yes, so you keep on saying health condition. That we are not saying it is his right to have
a bail as a citizen of this country.
Even the constitution says that we don't call it